3 races for the motocross Des Nations. Let's look at a couple of the faces around the paddock. 2 guys responsible for some of the race service trucks. Marc Dufresne runs a service truck handling Scott goggles, CD boots, Agip oils and a whole lot of other things.
Racing service is to take care of all the riders, to give them the best service we can, to help them with all the material they need and to help them in preparing goggles and boots and whatever. And on the track to see if everything is okay. If they have a problem, we are there to help them. Also the special things, also when they need a special part to make for the bike, a factory bike or skid plates, we make them, and then I have spare parts with me. If ever something happens, we still have something in the truck for them.
Another one of them is run by Dave Grant, Stefan Evert's manager. He handles UFO, BF, Rental, Boyerson and various different others as well. And really this is a bit of a rider's supermarket. Again, spare parts for the machines, high on the list of options.
We carry all the brake pads, brake lines, cables from Ven Hill, everything. Rental handlebars, as you can see on the banner. Everything that's on the banner up there, we carry their parts. And as the riders crash with the handlebars or the bike breaks down, so we supply them with the parts as they need them. We do a system where they come and sign for it, and they just take it free of charge. And many times, like with some of the plastics, we take them back, the old plastics back, or the old handlebars will go back for testing. It's just a continual program of development, research, and working with the riders.
So let's have a look at race 2 then, the 125s and the 250s. Everybody holding them on the clutch and away they go, and this big field sweeping down into the first corner. Will they get through closely? Will they get through safely? No, a couple of them down. That's 38 Jorgensen and Dupasquier, 57. And is that Stefan Tortelli? It is Stefan Tortelli, number 9. Stuck with Slovenian rider Krajl. And well, that's a very big disappointment for Tortelli, the 125 world champion. He had a great race first time out, but where is he? There he is, off the bike, right in the top corner of the screen. You can see 74 is tangled up with him. Now out front, Belgium looking rather more convincing here. Marnik Berberts here on 2, leading from Jeremy McGrath. And the rest of the field streaming through. So who have we got? McGrath out front. And was that Bartolini or Pit Byra? I think maybe Pit Byra. There is Yves Demaria in about 8th place as the field streams through, and it's very close going indeed. That was Lamson. And down is Kuchar, the Czech rider. Let's have a look at his crash. Oh dear, a very heavy front wheel landing indeed. And no wonder he doesn't want to get back on the bike after that one. So lap 2, McGrath on 5. And the clock ticks away before we get Berberts in 2nd place again. Bartolini it was, 3rd place for Italy, and then Pit Byra in 4th. So there's been a reshuffle there in the top 4. Well, in 2nd, 3rd and 4th, certainly. Van Ries was 14 and Yves Demaria in 7th place. 6th place rather. And not for long. So McGrath really clearing off and leaving them all to it. Berberts there in 2nd place. 3rd is 53, Bartolini. 4th, 23, Byra. And there, moving up, even as we watch, is Yves Demaria up into 5th place. 3 times US Supercross champion Jeremy McGrath, clearly in his element on this circuit and really racing away. Lap 4, and look at the huge gap that he's got. Just look at the style of this man. Well, McGrath might be wowing the crowd, but second place, there's a fairly tough battle going on. Berberts for Belgium and Bartolini for Italy. Number 2, number 53, there they are. And behind them a battle for fourth as well. Pit Byra, and right on his tail, Steve Lamson of the USA. So Germany-USA is the battle for fourth place. And Lamson comes out the winner on midway round, lap 6 rather, he takes fourth place. This is Yves Demaria, and he fell out of fifth place on lap 4, restarted 15th, and having to fight his way up past David Avila we saw there, and a whole host of other riders. Eventually Demaria will come home in 12th, but that's not good for France. But a huge comeback ride for Sebastian Tortelli, again 33rd at the end of lap 1, and that was going some to recover from the start, up into 11th by this stage, just before the midway point on the race, and hounding Stefan Everts and passing him as well. So moving up very rapidly indeed. What could he do if he didn't have those two problems at the beginning of the race? He would certainly be a favourite for outright honours. Lap 9, Jeremy McGrath seems to have it all under control until this moment. Just misjudges the camel's hump and down he goes. Gets back onto the machine, kicking it away, and there goes the new leader. McGrath down into second place. So let's see it. He just doesn't manage to match the compression on the bike as he takes off, and the bike spits him out. So Marnik Berberts of Belgium leads now. Jeremy McGrath of the USA in second place. And neither of them are going to give this up easily. A big battle now for the lead. But the Belgian under intense pressure because McGrath is coming back at him ever more quickly. And finally, very deft passing manoeuvre through that little flick-flack chicane. Jeremy McGrath grabs the lead again. So McGrath 1, Berberts 2. Behind them, Bartolini 3, and Lamson 4. There he goes. But not for long, because Lamson is third, just before the 20-minute time. So just 3 laps from home, he grabs third place. Bartolini down to fourth place. And behind them, the battle for fifth. Well, Pit Byra, sleeves rolled up, he means business. And then Sebastian Tortelli chasing him down, and Stefan Everts looking actually a little out of sorts here. Never quite able to catch the lead group. But Pit Byra falls foul to the charging Tortelli, and Tortelli moves up into fifth. Just at the 20-minute mark, 2 laps to go. Number 20, King finishing 8th in front of Van Ries, but McGrath it is who's going to take victory for the United States team. Getting yelled on all the way is Marnik Berberts. But unless McGrath drops it again, he's got the win. And there it is. Delighted, I'm sure, with that, as will be the American team. Burbert's second, and Steve Lamson
Our team's
third.
really good this year. We feel really strong, and you know, hopefully we can have another